Fortnite X Power Rangers crossover is now official. So I seen this news like a day or two ago, and it was one of those things when I had seen that they were going to be doing a crossover with Power Rangers. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I got into playing Fortnite again, I'd say like about a year ago, maybe. Mainly just doing OG Fortnite since they brought that back. It was one of those things I started going back and playing that with some friends and doing the zero build. And it's been pretty fun. I haven't played in a while, just been kind of slacking when it comes down to video games and stuff like that. I've been kind of slacking when it comes down to actually doing some videos as well. But yeah, it was one of those things where seeing this information, my initial thought was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome to see. But once I actually seen the trailer for it that they had actually released, that Epic Games had done for, them doing the crossover with Power Rangers, I thought it looked pretty dope. And it was one of those things I was kind of debating if I should even talk about this or do a video on it. But after watching the trailer, it was one of those things where I was like, I want to, do a reaction to this just because I thought it was so awesome. Now, the Power Rangers is, a franchise that I grew up with when I was really young. I think I was like about 4 years old. It was one of those things. I had a cousin where our days would pretty much consist of us playing Super Mario World, getting bored with that, and then watching the Power Rangers movie. After we were done watching the Power Rangers movie, we'd go back to playing Super Mario World, and then once we got bored with Super Mario World again, we'd watch the Power Rangers movie again. So I've seen that movie so many times. It's one of those things I kind of want to go back and rewatch it as an adult, just because I haven't seen it in years. I'd seen some clips here and there, but actually watching it from like beginning to end, yeah, it's been a really long time. So seeing that they had done a crossover with the Power Rangers was pretty cool for me. Now, for me, I was always a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I know that they had, like the different types of Power Rangers later on with different seasons and new actors and stuff like that, but Mighty Morphin was always my thing. And me, I'm a big fan of Tommy. Tommy was always my favorite character growing up. So, seeing that they're gonna actually include some of him in the crossover with Fortnite, I think is really cool. So I thought it was really awesome to see something that had me pretty hyped. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of purchasing the battle passes anymore just because it's been so long since I've really gotten into Fortnite like that. Like when I play online, I have like a few skins from when I used to play back in the day. So I just kind of stick to those. But seeing this, I'm like, part of me is like, man, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the battle pass, but part of me is kind of very much considering it just because I think this looks so badass. And I think this is really something that's cool to see. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and check out the trailer here that we got for the crossover, and then yeah, I'll go ahead and do some commentary as we watch along. We'll go ahead and pause it really quick, just the volume, and then make sure the picture quality is set. Ooh, all right, let's check this out.
When the bugs came, everything we knew was taken from us. Hope faded faster than we could fight back.
I just gotta say the like cinematography that they do for this, and like the story behind it that they're having with the bugs coming and everything like that is badass. You know what I mean? I know it's Fortnite and everything, so you always gotta kind of take it with like a little bit of cheesiness and a little bit of grain of salt. But like seeing what they're doing with all this, how epic it is, I'm like, that's actually really cool, especially that they're doing it like that for Power Rangers. I think that's awesome.
We thought it was the end of times. Turns out it's morphin' time.
Oh yeah. This part right here really tripped me out when it went from like, it being the Fortnite characters and everything like that, computer animation, and then it cuts to them being in live action. I thought that was really fucking cool. I thought it was so awesome to see, and I thought it was really well done.
It's morphin' time.
And then seeing the Red Ranger with a minigun, I thought was badass, man. Flipping around and doing all the kinds of crazy moves. I'm like, that is so fucking awesome. That is so cool to see. Let's go. I love it. I love it too. Hearing that like guitar riff going really hard. I'm like, that is totally Power Rangers right there. Just watching this trailer got me so hyped, and it brought back like memories of me as a kid and everything like that. I just want to play it again just because I think it's so cool. And then when you see the Yellow Ranger jump up and then shoot the gun, I'm like, dude, this is kick ass right here. This is a bitchin' ass trailer. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Right here. I'm like, oh shit. So badass. So badass, man. I thought this trailer was done so well. The way they bring them in, the way they have the Megazord over here. I'm like, dude, like hell yeah, this looks so cool. So I thought this was awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna be doing as far as like the gameplay and everything like that. Now, like I said, I stick to mainly OG Fortnite, so it is one of those things. I'm just gonna play this in the background. So it is one of those things that I might get into like the regular season of Fortnite because I it's one of those things I prefer OG just because that was what I started playing off of the game when I first got it, and I've played some of the regular map here and there. Like I have some friends that have like kids and stuff like that that I've played with that like to do the regular map, and yeah, it is one of those things. It can be a bit much at times. Oh my god, this is so badass. This part, it can be like a lot because there's so much on the maps and different things you can go around and do. I'm more used to like the OG style of playing where you just kind of have the map, you're doing the battle royale thing and everything like that. In the regular map that they have nowadays for the seasons, it seems like you can like go around and do all these kind of like side quests and stuff like that, which is cool. You know what I mean? If you want to keep yourself occupied in that sense. But me personally, I'm more in the sense of a fan of being like the battle royale aspect of it, where you're going up against other players, kind of a thing, trying to see if you guys can win in that regard. But as far as them, doing this type of thing with the Power Rangers, I am a little bit curious how it's gonna go because of the fact that they do have that scene where they have the giant bug, and then you have the Megazord over here that it seems like you're probably gonna be able to play as, which I think would be really cool. And then it looks like there's probably gonna be a skin that you can get of the Megazord as well, which I think is awesome. So seeing that they're doing all this type of stuff, I think is really cool. And one of the other things, it only shows the red, blue, and yellow ranger right here, but from what we're seeing, it does look like they are going to have Tommy as the green ranger available, and kind of towards the end of the battle pass, they are going to have it available. So if you want to get Tommy as the white ranger, then you can do that. And me personally, like I said, I would watch the movie all the time, so the white ranger was always my favorite. When I was really young, like I said, when I first started watching the Power Rangers, I was about like 4 years old, 4 or 5. So I kind of missed a little bit of the era of Tommy as the Green Ranger, where he was kind of like a bad guy at first and then became the White Ranger. I always knew him as the White Ranger. So seeing that they have that available, it has me pumped, man. It has me really excited and really looking forward to kind of seeing what's going to happen when it comes down to what they're going to do with this season pass. Now, like I said, I probably won't get the season pass. I'm still up in the air about it, but it is one of those things that I am going to try to keep an eye out on some of the information that comes out. Watch, obviously, some people do like live streams and everything like that. So if there is more information that comes out that I end up really liking and enjoying, then there is a possibility I might actually be purchasing the season pass to be able to have some of these characters as some of the skins. So I'm excited for this, man. I think this is really cool, and I think that Epic did an amazing job being able to come out with a good trailer and kind of showcase this franchise and these characters, the Power Rangers, who I've known and loved for years. So it puts a smile on my face, and it makes me really happy to see. So Those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If there are any Power Rangers fans out there, especially Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, are you looking forward to this collaboration? And what did you guys think of the trailer itself? So I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments and hear what you guys have to say. So if you guys could like, share the video. If you guys could subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. I'm really trying to see if I can grow my subscription base here with this channel. I'm at about 145 people following me right now, and I'm really trying to see if I can bump those numbers up. So if you guys are watching this long and you haven't hit that subscribe button, if you can go ahead and click on that, I would really appreciate it a lot. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that, and until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.